Today's blog is about the skills you need to acquire to become wealthy. We're going to go over the skillset blog video of the 11 most important Sigma male skills you should have if you want to be wealthy. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Number 11. Read as much as you possibly can. Reading and staying informed are important, a necessary component of any successful introverted Sigmas. They prefer their own company to that of others. They have plenty of time to read and sharpen their minds. According to research, rich people read far more than the average person. His research on their counterparts revealed that 85% of wealthy people read 2 or more education books on career development or self-improvement per month, compared to poorer people, with 94% being wealthy, read news publications such as newspapers and blogs. This demonstrates the significance of poor people. If you want to be financially successful, read 1 or 2 books a month on financial development. Number 10. Consider the long term. Rome was not built in a day, and neither was the United States. Your financial empire allows you to construct a truly impressive amount of wealth. You should start thinking about long-term wealth. You should inquire about your desired career. You should ask yourself questions like, what kind of education or training you may require. Long-term investments allow you to reap future benefits or make initial investments that may not have profitable return for years, if not decades. Most wealth accumulates over time, so the sooner you begin, the better. Work on your long-term objectives you will realize sooner or later, and make learning a lifelong pursuit. Sigmas do not see the end of their journey. The culmination of their adulthood is when true education begins. Sigmas dedicate themselves to educating themselves for lifelong learning. They are never satisfied in practice and constantly strive to improve themselves. They are naturally talented in any way they can. More introverted than the majority of others, they like to spend a lot of time alone during this. They expend a lot of energy considering their lives and identifying the areas that require the most attention. This allows them to improve. They continue to develop throughout their lives, preparing them for success and frequently exceeding their long-term objectives for their own benefit. Number 8. Plan your goals. Knowing how to set a goal is the key to becoming wealthy. Nobody will ever appreciate your time or more effort than you will put in for you. So it's up to you to decide the best price for yourself and include as much worth to your time and effort as possible. You can never sell yourself short if someone offers you the chance to. Always set your own rate or salary. Make an effort to exceed your expectations. This demonstrates to the people you work for that you consider your time and effort to be valuable and will keep you from becoming cheated throughout your career. Number 7. Discover your limits. When you become wealthy, you must learn to determine your limitations. As a Sigma male, no matter how capable he is, he will fail. Always be willing to admit when he's overextending himself. These Sigma practice the art of saying no, or in other cases, will simply find a way to outsource a specific task to someone who is more available or qualified. They become wealthy because they are determined to do so. Saying yes to everything will get you eventually crushed under the weight as a result of the responsibilities you have accepted. 6. How to market yourself. It's a well-known adage that appearance is everything. And while this is of course true, however, there is some exaggeration here. If you want to succeed, you must tell the truth. To move forward in life, you must first grasp with regard to the significance of appearances. How you present yourself to the world determines whether or not people are willing to place their trust in you, and that your ideas are presented in a cool and calm manner. And the calm assurance of a Sigma male could mean the difference between getting and not getting that investment or contract transaction. Number 5. Learn to bargain. Negotiation is an essential skill for anyone hoping to work with large groups. Sigma are naturally analytical thinkers. They are capable of expertly evaluating all possible wins and losses of a specific negotiation. Adept skill is distinguished by their ability to draw boundaries. They understand when they are willing to make a sacrifice. Concessions, as well as where they are resolute before you leave, inquire about what they desire. Before entering into any negotiation, ensure that you have a clear understanding of your limits to avoid getting screwed. Lie. Number 4. Collaborate with others. If you want to make a point, no man is an island. You will inevitably make it to the top to interact with others at some point. Even if you aren't sure, a naturally social individual learning to work well with others will result in achieving far more financial success. Sigmas are not a walk in the park. They prefer naturally social people. their own firm over the firm of others, but they still understand the importance of good social skills and ensure that they work hard in developing their ability to communicate and work well in collaboration with others. Number 3, accountable management. In order to be wealthy, you must be accountable for how you manage your money like a Sigma, lives minimally. Don't get sucked into unnecessary spending. The moment you receive your first large check, financial success necessitates spending. This temptation is wisely so. Making purchases that are flashy and materialistic. Instead, make an investment and a good accountant. As soon as possible, or the financial management will lead to far greater results. Wealth accumulates over time, providing you with even more liberties in the future. We hope you're enjoying the video right now. Please make sure to head down and hit the like button. It really aids us in growing the channel and enables us to continue making more material for you. Finally, let's get to the important stuff. If you want to develop your Sigma Mal skills. Number 2, adaptability. There are far too many brilliant businessmen who only manage to build incredible empires, to completely fail when times changed, and they were unable to keep up with the times in our current technological age. The market is always changing, and it is nearly impossible to predict how things will look different in a few years. You must be aware of the risks associated with a volatile market. Keep adaptability in mind as you prepare to build your business empire. Prepare for the unexpected and keep an open mind in innovation and new approaches to your empire. First and foremost, maintain a healthy work-life balance. What's the point of having everything? There are no riches in the world if you cannot enjoy them. They are critical to achieving financial success. Having the ability to succeed is what defines success. To take pleasure in it at the end of the day. To accomplish this, you must act like a Sigma and safeguard your work-life balance. Above all, keep track of time for yourself and draw valuable personal time and space boundaries. That concludes this video with the skills you should have as a Sigma male.